watching me as well. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Especially the people that are actually here, though. Because they've made an effort. Thank you for watching me. And if you can't see me, then that doesn't really matter anyway. I will thank you if you watch me. Ha ha ha. And I will thank you if you don't watch me, but you won't see me, so what difference does it make? Hello. Happy Scottish Adventures. Hello, Philip. Hello, Arafingal. Hello, everybody. Gang's all here. Yeah. And the Vampire Stat finally came. I've been talking about this for ages. It finally came to British TV this week, so I've seen it all. I hadn't seen it before, but now I've seen it all many times. So hello. Everyone's saying hello to each other. That's good. So yay! I'm not bringing this guitar. It's slightly too big, but I got some microphones which I'm not using at the moment, but might be good out in the wild. And they've got like little fluffy things. When I got them out of the container, they didn't have the little fluffy things, and I was like, oh, that's not good. But they're in this little packet, so I do have little fluffy things to stop the wind from disturbing, so I can film up Arthur's seat. Well, not at the moment because it's possibly still on fire. Everything's on fire except here. I think the fire has slightly died down. It was still ablaze last time I heard, but I think it's nearly finished. So hopefully it won't come any nearer. But I'm away to Edinburgh come this Wednesday. It's going to take me about 20 hours to get there. I don't know, maybe a little bit less than that. 18, 16, a few hours. It's going to take me a while. I have to set off, and I don't get there until Thursday. I have to set off in the middle of Wednesday. So that's a long old journey. All buses. My brother said, can't you take the plane? I could have taken the plane. Oh, thank you. Whoa, thank you very much, Philip. Hooray. And now, you've paid my fare. Because that's about it's actually cheaper to go by bus than it is to go by plane. So that's good. I am walking. It's because I have to go to Newport, and then I have to go to Bristol, and then I have to go to Birmingham, and then I have to go all the way across the country, all the way up to Edinburgh. So it's going to take a little while to get there, travelling all day and all night. So that is going to be a bit of a trek. And I haven't booked the journey back because, I don't know, maybe I will walk back. I'll take my time and I'll walk all the way back. Yay! Although Philip and Arafingal together have definitely saved my day and saved my shoes from breaking down, because now I can do something else apart from walking. I can probably get the bus back. Yay! A few times I've taken a bus and a train. That's been an adventure, and this is just whichever's most reasonable. But the bus and the train, I didn't realise that the bus went through Leeds and made me stay all night. So I had to stay in Leeds coach station all night to get another bus. So I got a bus from Edinburgh to Leeds, and then I had to stay all night in this terrible station. And then we didn't have Wi-Fi, it didn't have really working toilets, it didn't have anything, didn't have vending machines, didn't have anywhere comfortable. It was horrible. And then I went from there to Manchester, I think, on another coach. And then I got the train to Pontypool, and then I had to get buses back from there as well. So it was a bit of a journey. But, you know, it's an adventure, isn't it? You see the land. You see everywhere. In the middle of the night, you don't see an awful lot, actually, because it's quite dark and there's nothing going on. And you see coach stations. Whoa! So that's good. Or is it? So yes. Woo! And I've got reading material too, because I now have the entire backup, all of the books for Queen of the Damned onwards, all of the books of the Vampire Chronicles. I've got all of them. Leeds coach station is terrible. The bus station's nice, but the bus station is not open in the night. In the bus station, you've got cafes, you've got lots of benches, you've got buzzing things going on, you've got like WH Smiths, and you've got Wi-Fi. In the coach station, which is just a sort of room just off the Leeds, they might have done it up since then, but this is a few years ago, But it was, you couldn't get through to the bus station and it was closed anyway. So the Wi-Fi was only from the bus station. So there was no Wi-Fi in the coach part of it, and no vending machines and no working toilets, and it was cold and horrible and nasty. I do not recommend that. It might be better now. I don't know. But the bus station is adjoining it is quite nice. But that's not where I stayed all night. I had to stay in the coach part of it, which is nothing. And at one point, they kicked us out of that. We couldn't even stay in there because they were doing the cleaning. So we had to just wander around in the dark and the cold for about 25 minutes until they let us back in. So that was fun. Don't recommend. Do not recommend. But I did hear that they've refurbished it, so I don't know. Maybe it's amazing now. Maybe it's the best coach station there's ever been. And there's not much competition, really. The Victoria coach station is better than it used to be. That's all you can say about that. And they've got like big spikes to stop on the pillars to stop the pigeons from nesting. But it doesn't work. The pigeon's still there. The pigeons swoop in at you and attack you on the head and try to eat your food. And they've all got lack of all the there's not no it's not their fault that their toes have all fallen off. It's just urban living. But it's not the pigeons' fault. The pigeons were our pets. The pigeons were our friends. We let the pigeons go. Oh, we must make amends for the pigeons and their pigeon progeny. Oh yes, cause the pigeons, oh, they suffer, but they make up for it by dive bombing us in the coach stations. Yes, what a lovely song. Yes, so that's what happens with the pigeons, and they do eat all your food, and they're like, and you're like, oh, poor pigeon. I must give the pigeon food. And they go, no, do not feed the pigeons. We're trying to discourage the pigeons and trying to persuade them to find somewhere better to stay. But the thing is, there is nowhere better to stay. About 40 years ago, they were all around, 20 years ago even, they were all around Trafalgar Square for a long time. And they used to actually sell food to give the pigeons. So you'd throw food. I've got a picture of me as a 3-year-old trying to, I've got the food and I threw the food and then I got attacked by pigeons. So I was like terrified. It's like, so I think there was a picture sort of me throwing the food and putting my hands up in despair and terror because I was attacked by the pigeons. But I do not blame the pigeons. It was people that did that. If you did not feed the pigeons, then they would not be like flying rats. The poor pigeons, the poor pigeons, the poor pigeons. And of course I rescued one from out of the chimney. I say rescue, it had been dead for about 20 years. And I tried to get the person it belonged to, cause it was a homing pigeon that never made it home. And the person that had lost it had already died, so that was very bad. Because the pigeon, oh so sad, the pigeon never met its way back home. Met its way back home, is that even a saying? Oh, it never saw its, I was looking master, friend, the person that looked after it. Oh no, it was down my chimney for a long time. The person that it belonged to had died 12 years before I found it. There's a video of it up somewhere. I had not actually filmed the desiccated pigeon that was up the chimney along with quite a lot of dust and dirt. But the thing is, the only reason that I looked for the pigeon, reason I opened the flue of the old, because I heard a pigeon. I thought, oh no, there's a pigeon stuck up my chimney. I better rescue that. It sounds like it's very close. So I opened the flue and all the dust and dirt came out, and then I looked up the chimney and there was a sort of little lip where this desiccated bones and just a mummy of a pigeon. It might have been a mummy. It was a female pigeon. It was a mummified pigeon in my chimney that had been there at least 12 years. Now, I don't know when it disappeared. I think it said possibly a little bit before that. But I don't think I was living in this room at the time. But that explains a lot of the stink. Well, did it stink? It must have stunk. So I can't think that anyone was living in this room, but I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. It couldn't have been healthy. Certainly not for the pigeon. Couldn't have been healthy. So it's very sad, pigeons. Poor pigeons. Anyway, I don't know. So I have mostly written my show in that I have a beginning that I've got somewhere, and I've got an ending that I've got somewhere, and I've got a sort of middle, and I've got a whole presentation, and I've put videos in it, and I've got like 4,000 words. That's not really a script. It's more of a sort of self-help book that I wrote that I might not use because it's a bit dry. So what I'm probably going to do is just riff on my slides. Riff on my slides. That sounds filthy. I riff on my slides. That sounds filthy as hell. Well. So that's what I'll probably do. I don't know whether people are talking to me. The chat has disappeared, but that's probably what I'm going to do. Thank you very much for the generous donations. Because that saves me from asking for the first couple of days, hello, can you pay for coming to see my show? And it's like, it's fine. My patrons have subsidized your show. So because they might not want to pay for the first few days until I get the kinks and the bumps and the rough bits sorted out. It's an actual fully formed show, which it should have been a while ago. But I would take heart in that. Maybe I'll do a preview to myself. I'm not going to do a preview to you because it's not ready yet. It's not ready. And I'm going to do it on Saturday, next Saturday. Not long. So I've got, so the thing is, probably a positive thing, is I've got a long journey ahead of me. And though most of it's overnight, I will be sitting in bus stations and coach stations for quite a long time. I've got to sit in Birmingham coach station for about 5 hours before my next train, my next bus. So even though there's a lot of waiting around between buses. There's a lot of waiting around. So I might just have a bit of cogitating and thinking time. Cogitating is thinking time. Thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking and writing and writing and writing and writing and writing and writing. And I should really, because all these videos have been coming on my feed saying, you'll be the first millionaire in your family and you'll be so successful. It's like, me and all the other people that have come across this video, but they are helpful, these videos, because that's mainly what my show is about, is all the ways that people try to help you and how very effective it is. And all the things you can do, like cryptocurrency and looks maxing. Oh, they're so helpful. And AI, it's so helpful. It's really gonna make you survive in this coming apocalypse, and all the aliens are coming too, and you can lose some weight if you eat a stew. All lots of things that you can do to make it better for yourself, to make it better. Oh, it better be best. Oh, it's better than best. Oh, it's best to be best. Oh, yes, it's best to be best. It's better than being rubbish. Oh, that wasn't a song that I'd written beforehand. That was just me strumming and saying words, as is my wont. So that will be the standard of my show, because that sort of, I haven't really preparedness, but here, have something anyway, is pretty much my shtick, let's be honest. That's the way that I'm hoping to go, the way I'm hoping it will be, and there will be no whoa. It will be great, and it will be fantastic, and it will be amazing, and it'll be elastic, and everything will be fantastic, because everybody knows that I know nothing, and it will be great, and everyone will come and see me and give me tons of money and acclaim, and I'll win all the awards, and I will not go down the drain, and I will be on the the television, and I'll be in my favourite show, and everybody will know that I am the best at being best. I am better than being better, and I am better than being best, and I am best at being better. And butter is nice, but margarine is better. If you like margarine, you do. If you don't, then it's not better, but it's wetter. Anyway, so pretty much my only hope is that people will be indulgent. And my whole show is indulgent, so it's pretty much the theme, really. So I have things to do, and I've got videos, and I've got me, and I've got ideas, and I've got backup plans. But does it all work together? We shall see. It might. It might. Maybe because I have like 24 shows or something to do. By the 24th show, it might be almost ready. And then I can go home again and never do it again. Woohoo! Or maybe I'll get a Netflix special. It will be like... I want to call it Baby Bird, but it wasn't called that. It was called... the other thing. Baby Bird? What was that thing? Where that woman was stalking that man? That thing. Because it was in the same space, that was originally. I think that was actually in the same space. So what are the chances? Other shows have made it and been in this space and gone on to great acclaim. Great acclaim. It's not called Baby Bird. What's it called? Back up Bally. Booby. It's a bees in it. I can't remember what it's called. Baby Bird. Baby... I can't remember what it was called. Anyway, that got very popular. Oh, I know, it was called Tiger King. No, it wasn't called Tiger King. Tiger King, do you remember that? It was very popular during lockdown so long ago, 6 years ago. Everyone was watching Tiger King just over 6 years ago. 6 years. What's happened to Tiger King? Is he still in prison for things that he did? What's his name? Exotic Joe. Joe Exotic. That's him. Joe Exotic. Yay. Oh, he was exotic and his name was Joe. Is he still alive? I'm bugging if I know. But oh, it was fun while it lasted. It was a terrible, terrible story of deceit and stuff. And I can't remember what happened. Like rivalry. And terrible things that they did to tigers. I don't know. Whatever it was, it's in the past. Can't remember. Things come and go. Bear, baby, Bellend. What was it called? Anyway, yes. So other things have happened this week. I did a couple of videos. And I did a couple of interviews with people. I've just realised I've got a massive hole. I was like, what clothes should I take to Edinburgh? That I haven't bought any new clothes for ages. And I've got a big hole under my... So that's not coming with me because that's useless now. I could sew it up, but is it worth it, really? A cheap top like that? What's that called? What's it called? Anyway, that thing. Anyway, so I don't know what to do in this week. I need to finish it off, but I also need to do other things as well. So yeah, and I'm going to be the venue captain for the venue I'm in. So I've got responsibilities to make sure that if any problems come, then I can help to solve them. I probably won't be able to solve them on my own, but it might solve something, really. Baby reindeer, of course it is. Just looked at baby, and I got baby reindeer, not baby bird, not baby boo, not baby bar, not baby boo. Baby reindeer's got a bee in it. My show's also got a bee in it. My show's got a me in it. Baby reindeer hasn't got a me in it, but who knows? It's not really the same thing as baby reindeer. That's a whole narrative arc. And mine isn't really a narrative arc. Mine's just a mixture of stuff that I will say at you. Which is comedy! That's what stand-up comedy is. Stand-up Comedy is things that you say at people and hope they laugh. And if they don't laugh, you wonder if you have died on your right. They ask, but what will happen? Nothing, because I cannot be on live at the Apollo, because live on the Apollo is gone, and I cannot be on Saturday Live, because Saturday Live is long gone. But I might be on Saturday Night Live. If I can do the sketches and the voices, if I can do the things that they want is, I can do a lot of the things. And I can be on that, and I hopefully will also get a part in the next series of the Vampire Chronicles. That is the ideal. It's not really something that comedy is going to help me get to. Yay, SNL, Britain, the British SNL, because I could be in on the American, but I haven't got the work permit. No work permit for me, so I have to be on the British one. Woo! And I will be. And then I will be on the next but one series of the Vampire Chronicles. Positive thinking, manifestation. I will be on these things. It will be, it shall be. I don't know how. Ooh. Yes. Alien SNL. So I don't know. Who knows what will happen in the future, really? It could happen. Stranger things have happened, but not a terribly strange, not an awful lot more strange. But put it this way, have been in films. Put it this way, have been on TV. Put it this way, have written novels, not good ones obviously, because I should have said written. Put it this way, I've written some plays. Put it this way, I've had Edinburgh shows. Put it this way, I've had published poems. Put it this way, I've worked in a shop. Put it this way, I've also been a waiter. Put it this way, I've also worked in schools. Put it this way, I've had a positive effect on society, probably. Put it this way, maybe I haven't. But who knows? Who knows? Is life worth living? Who knows? But something must be helpful to someone, somewhere, somehow. Maybe, I don't know. Put it this way, it shows. I don't know. Maybe it does. I don't know. Maybe I've helped a lot of people, like Mr. Chips in Goodbye, Mr. Chips, or somebody else in something else. Yes. Put it this way. Oh, thank you. That's good. I've enlightened. Have I enlightened you? I've delighted you. Delighted. Not enlightened. I've never enlightened anybody, but maybe I have. I don't know. La 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 la. Whoa, 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 whoa. I should probably use the rest of the guitar, but I don't know how far I can go with the guitar. The bell tolls, it tolls for you, it tolls very hard, and it tolls very loud, and it tolls very, very, very discordantly, and it tolls. Modern music, not very modern. It's eldritch evil from beyond history. Woo! Very much me. I am a vampire! Oh no, I'm not. Or am I? Who knows? Who knows or dares to dream? I would not drink anybody's blood, so clearly I'm not. But who knows who's immortal? There's all this stuff about, so the person that will reach immortality has probably already been born. Who's to say who that will be, and why, and how, and what, and where, and who, and where? Who is to say? I don't know. Not that guy that spent all that money on all the stuff because he's got some sort of arthritis and an autoimmune disease. Said that did not work out for him at all. So woohoo! But I've got my special cream that I showed you last week, and I've got some eye cream too that you put on your eyes. So that'll do the trick. Yay! Oh my goodness. So I have to think about what to do to make my show completely great and get all the awards and get all the acclaim and get every single person wanting to give me money and every single person going, what was the best show I've ever done? I should probably have written it better by now. That would have worked. That would have been better. The thing is, though, you can only do what you can do. So even if I'd worked really hard on it and been the best I could be, it still might not have been good enough. It still might not have made any difference because you can't really do what you can't do. So no matter how good I thought it would be, it was never going to be the best in the world. Or was it? Oh, because it's all subjective. All subjective, all subjective, all subjective. That's all music. It's subjective, it's subjective. It was almost a good note there somewhere. I heard something. No, can't find it now. Somewhere on this. Hidden notes. Very much like my talent. Hidden away. Who will know? Who will say? Talent, it's something that you're either born with or you develop in the world. And if you don't have it, who even knows if you'll get it in the end? Talent. Who has it? Possibly and probably not me. But who knows what it is? What it sees? What it bees? It's talent is. Oh, Weeze. Oh, Elise. That's my name. So who knows what it is? It's ineffable. It's ephemeral. It's immensely... I can't think of any other words now. It's something or other. Anyway, it's getting warm. There's been so many heat waves and then it gets cold. Or maybe the fires in the forest have reached me. I hope they haven't. Let's hope they haven't. Anyway, who knows? Who even knows what can happen in the future? In the next 2 minutes, in the next minute. We can never predict it. So, I will go and finish my show and be the best I can be. I better be best. I better be better than I am now. Because I've got a week. All right, so bye. Have a good week. Thank you for coming with me on my journey. I don't even know. Coming with me on my journey, but you don't have to come the whole way to Edinburgh, but you're here on this journey. Yeah. So have a good week. I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye. I will join you next Sunday. I'll be in Edinburgh. I will, because I've got nothing planned for the evening except for this. Yay! See you then. Bye-bye.